Go ahead.
Hi everyone, today we're going to read Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown, pictures by Felicia Bond, and we're reading this with permission from Scholastic. So while we're reading today, there's going to be some new words that you might not have heard of. So the first word I want you to listen for is barn, and a barn is a building where farm animals live. Another word I want you to listen for is scarecrow. A scarecrow is a person made out of sticks. Farmers use scarecrows in the fields to keep crows away. And the last word I want you to look for is pigeon. A pigeon is a bird with short legs and smooth feathers, and usually they live in the city. So let's get started. Big Red Barn. By the big red barn in the great green field, there was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. And on every barn in a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe, and a field mouse was born. In a field of corn. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn there was a rooster and a pigeon too, and a big white hen standing on one leg, and under the hen was a quiet egg. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo, moo, moo. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, meow, meow. There was a big red dog, bow, wow, with some little puppy dogs all round and warm. And they all lived together in the big red barn. And they played all day in the grass and in the hay. When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed, the little pig squealed, the horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the roosters took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. And there they were all night long, sound asleep in the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay, while the moon sailed high in the dark night sky.